Hey guys, Mr. McPike here, and today we're going to learn how to juggle. This is a skill that I think a lot of people don't have, and I thought it'd be interesting to make a video about it and teach you guys how to juggle today. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to go into your kitchen and you're going to find three small little store garbage bags or shopping bags that you have. And the reason we're grabbing those is if you guys remember from elementary school, the scarves that you had, those scarves are really, really useful for juggling because when you throw them in the air, they create a lot of drag and it usually takes a long time for them to come down to the ground. And so the trash bag or the shopping bag is a great beginner way to juggle because again this also creates a lot of drag in the air and it's really easy to juggle with. So you're gonna find yourself three of these, and I'm gonna teach you how to do 2 bag juggling, then 3 bag juggling, and then from there we can progress on to harder things. So 3 bags to start off with. The next thing you're going to go and do is you're going to look around your house, and if you have tennis balls, that's awesome. So I have some leftover tennis balls in my garage. I've got 3 of these. But if you have bean bags at home, if you have like some old Walmart store types of balls, you want to grab something kind of smaller sized. You don't want to grab anything too big because then it's going to be hard to juggle. So if you can find anything around the size of a tennis ball, that would be perfect. So go and grab those things and we'll get started. So step one is going to be working with just one plastic bag here. And as you can see, I'm crossing my body, taking the bag in my right hand, throwing it up to my left side and catching with my left hand. And right here, I'm doing the opposite. So left hand throw to the right side of my body and catching. So practice that a few times. So right here, I have 2 plastic bags now, and I'm gonna work on the cue of criss, cross, catch, catch. And I say this over in my mind to help me with the process of 2 object juggling. So I'm going with my right hand first, left hand second, and crisscrossing, letting go of both bags, and then catching all together. So practice that a few times. Step 3 here is going to be 3-bag juggling. So we're using the process from before, which is crisscross, catch, catch. But this time we're going to take that 3rd bag and we're going to throw it up into the middle. So the process is going to go criss, cross, middle, catch, catch, catch. So you can see me doing that here. Now, once you practice that a few times, you can move on to continuous juggling and see how many rounds you can get without stopping. So this will be hard at first while you're just getting used to the garbage bags, the plastic bags, but give it a try for a few rounds. Moving right along, so grab your tennis ball or whatever you have and you can start practicing step 1 that you did with the plastic bag. So you can see here, I'm just working on getting used to the feel of the tennis ball here and working on going from my right hand to my left hand and just juggling and keeping my eye on the ball. So try that with both hands and just get used to the feel of what the tennis ball is like. So once you're ready, you can move on to 2. And again, you see me doing the crisscross method. Right hand first, left hand second. And I'm throwing the tennis ball up to the opposite shoulder and catching with the hands. So practice this for a few rounds. Dropped it there. Practice this for a few rounds until you get the hang and the feel of the tennis ball. So going back to step 3, criss, cross, middle, you're going to do this with the tennis balls now. So just work at first on throwing all 3 and catching. Once you get really good at that, you can start to progress and you could try to extend your juggling to see how many rounds you can do without stopping. So One of the things you'll notice about my juggling here is that each of my throws are always going to be the same height. So you really want to work on controlling your throws and making sure they're always the same height. So when you first start to 3-ball juggle, start off by moving. And the reason you want to do that is because just in case you throw yourself a bad throw, you can adjust to a bad throw by using your feet, as you can see I do right there. As you get a little bit better, you can move on to standing still when you're juggling. And this makes it more difficult because you're not able to react to bad throws by moving your feet. You have to just stay still. So just remember that juggling is a tough skill. It's going to take a long time for you to get the hang of it, and you should try to practice it every day. So what you'll see here is this is how I challenge myself, and I juggle sometimes while sitting to make it a little bit more difficult. Be creative when figuring out different ways to juggle. As you can see, I'm trying it against the wall, and it helps make sure that juggling never gets boring. So hopefully this video was helpful, guys. This is sort of my first time doing a YouTube video and doing a tutorial, so let me know how I did in the comments. Basically what I'm going to use this channel for is just trying to create more videos for students, some how-tos on some different skills, and then also some game ideas for phys ed teachers. So if you guys have any suggestions, comments, questions, anything, let me know in the comments. Drop a like and subscribe for more videos. See ya.